In the heart of the quaint town of Willow Creek, there was a small bakery called Flour and Fancy. It was a beloved institution, renowned for its mouth-watering pastries and freshly baked loaves. However, few people knew about the bakery's most prized ingredient, its bread. Legend had it that this particular bread held a magical property. Whenever someone consumed it, they would be compelled to tell the truth. The origins of this phenomenon were shrouded in mystery, but one thing was certain: those who ate the bread couldn't help but reveal secrets they had kept hidden for years. Emma Taylor, the bakery's owner, had inherited her father's secret recipe when he passed away. She took great care to maintain its integrity and ensure that only a select few knew about this special bread. The loaf was made with love, infused with ingredients passed down through generations of bakers in Emma's family. One sunny afternoon, a stranger walked into Flour and Fancy. He introduced himself as Jack Harris, a businessman from the city who had been feeling unfulfilled and restless lately. As he waited for his order, he couldn't help but notice Emma's warm smile and kind demeanor. She handed him a small bag containing 2 slices of her famous bread. "Enjoy these with your meal," she said, her eyes twinkling. "We have many happy customers." As Jack took a bite, the flavors danced on his tongue. Suddenly, memories he had long suppressed began to surface. He recalled his childhood, his parents' expectations, and the pressure to succeed. The emotions he thought he'd long buried started to resurface. "What's wrong?" Emma asked gently, noticing Jack's distant expression. Jack hesitated before speaking in a barely audible whisper. "My wife left me 6 months ago." "I was too afraid to tell anyone." Emma nodded softly, her eyes understanding. She had heard similar confessions from people who had eaten the bread. It wasn't just the truth that was revealed. It was also the emotions and feelings associated with those secrets. Over the next few days, Jack found himself returning to Flour and Fancy repeatedly. He told Emma about his failed business ventures, his strained relationship with his siblings, and even a past love affair that had ended in heartbreak. As word of the magical bread spread, more people flocked to the bakery. Some were seeking redemption, others wanted to confess long-held grudges or desires. The baker listened attentively, her eyes filled with compassion as she wrapped each loaf with care. But not everyone was pleased with this phenomenon. Rumors began to circulate about Emma's mind control over her customers. People whispered that she was exploiting her bread for personal gain. Some even accused her of being a charlatan who fabricated the secret ingredient. One evening, Jack found himself face to face with one such accuser, a skeptical food blogger named Olivia Lee. She had been researching Flour and Fancy and claimed to have evidence of Emma's deceitful practices. "You're using some kind of hypnosis on your customers," Olivia stated bluntly. "I won't be fooled." Emma smiled kindly and offered Olivia a slice of bread. The blogger hesitated, then took a bite. As the truth began to surface, she too revealed her own secrets, a hidden talent for painting that no one knew about, and a deep-seated fear of failure. The 2 women laughed together as they discovered their shared insecurities. For the first time in Olivia's life, she felt truly seen and understood. In response to the bakery's growing popularity, Emma decided to open a new location in the city. The bread remained a closely guarded secret, known only to a select few who had sworn an oath of confidentiality. Years went by, and Flour and Fancy became synonymous with truth-telling. Its reputation drew people from all walks of life, each one eager to confront their inner demons or confess hidden truths. Emma continued to bake her enchanted loaves, spreading love and understanding wherever they were shared. The magic of the bread was more than just a trick. It was a reminder that honesty is always the best policy. By embracing our imperfections and fears, we find strength in vulnerability. Flour and Fancy remained a beacon of hope for those seeking redemption, proof that even the most hidden secrets can be unveiled by the simplest act of sharing. And so, Emma's bakery stood as a testament to the transformative power of truth, one delicious loaf at a time.